But as I take content creation more seriously, I feel like I need to lean into being the content creator and not just consuming the content. But the big question is, now what? Now what do we do? Now what do we do that we have this video that is doing so good, but it's not on the niche that you want it to be, and you don't really want to be a natural hair girly, and you just still want to be doing the content that you want to be doing, but that content hasn't blown up yet. Hello beautifuls, my name is Giselle, co-host of the Strong Sunflowers podcast and founder and CEO of the Create app, an app created specifically for content creators. So think Uber, but for content creators. So if you have a wedding, a baby shower, a birthday party, any kind of event, if you're an entrepreneur and you need someone to come get content and behind the scenes of you, this is the app for you. You can find local content creators in your area to come do all of these events. The app should be launching in November. I'm super excited. Make sure you follow us on Instagram. But let's get right into it. My video is almost at 20,000 views. This is the most amount of views any of my videos have ever gotten. But it was in the wrong niche. Now what? If that's something that you're interested in, make sure you subscribe and let's talk about it. So about 10 days ago, I posted this video because I was scrolling to TikTok and I noticed a lot of people talking about the side effects of hair loss that they were experiencing with the Mielle organic products. And I was like, oh my gosh, I've been experiencing those side effects. Like, I use Mielle organic. Mind you, I've been using Mielle organics hair products since I did the big shop in 2020. So I posted a video of how my hair was falling out in clumps and I had gotten a bald spot in the last couple of months. This story was blowing up on TikTok because Mielle Organics, the CEO, Michelle Rodriguez, had sold her company to P&G, and it was like this whole scandal. And people were like for sure thinking that she changed her formula and all these things. And that's why so many people are experiencing such similar symptoms. The video right now has almost 20,000 views, has over 500 comments, over 500 likes, and it just pushed me past the 3,000 watch hours mark. So I'm almost monetized. I'm almost at 4,000 watch hours. And everything happened like in the last 10 days, which I am so thankful for, you know, because that's our goal here on YouTube. We want to get monetized. But a few things came into my mind because I was like, oh my gosh, I have all this like momentum in this video, but my channel is not a natural hair girly channel. My hair is not a wash and go natural hair channel. So one of the things that came into my mind was because this video is so focused, and even though it's a review of my own life and my experience with Mielle Organics and the natural hair community, like my channel is not about natural hair. So I was thinking like, oh my gosh, this channel is gonna be bringing a whole bunch of natural hair girlies to my channel and like the people that subscribe to me. But guess what? This channel is not a natural hair channel. You know, this channel is G is for growth. It's all about growth. I talk about things that I'm learning. I show up authentically. I travel, I do travel vlogs. I love sharing books that I'm reading with you guys and doing book reviews. That's what this channel is about, not so much about my hair. And even though I add a sprinkle of hair in there, it's like barely like 2 pieces of salt, okay? But two, from a business perspective, it's like all publicity is good publicity, right? So even though this video is getting traction about the natural hair community in my review of the Mielle organic products, it does help me expose my channel to more people, which is what we want. We want viral content. We want more people to join our field and be part of this little YouTube piece of heaven that we have on the internet, right? So definitely the positives outweigh the negatives. But the big question is, now what? Now what do we do? Now what do we do that we have this video that is doing so good, but it's not on the niche that you want it to be, and you don't really want to be a natural hair girly, and you just still want to be doing the content that you want to be doing, but that content hasn't blown up yet? Which I think there's a couple of options. Number one, I can ride the wave and enjoy my 15 minutes of fame and create more content about natural hair. And again, it makes it easier because I am a natural hair girly, so I do this in my day-to-day life anyways. So that shouldn't be a problem. Like creating content on my wash and goes, what new hair products I'll be using in the future now that I'm not using Mielle Organics, like what am I going to do to fix this bald spot? So all these different ideas to create videos surrounding the video that is getting so much traction. Or of course, I just let the video ride and it is what it is. And even though I am not a natural hair girly guru that makes videos on YouTube, from a business perspective, that wouldn't be the best outcome for me as a creator and as a business. So how do I continue to create content that is authentic to me, that I want to create, without having to feel that I have to jump into this new field that I don't want to be a part of per se? So the idea that I came up with is, yes, I will create more videos when it comes to natural hair, but when I say more videos, I mean 2 more videos. So when we think of YouTube, we want to monetize, we want to get watch hours, and people want to watch a story. So the next couple of videos that I'm going to create for that storyline is the one that I created about me losing my hair in clumps with Mielle Organics. 2, what am I doing now? Like, I'm taking off these braids this weekend, so I'm gonna film that. I'm gonna take out my braids. I'm gonna film a vlog of me going to Target. And I got so many like natural hair, Black owned businesses suggestions in the comments of that video that is blowing up. So I'm thankful about that. So I'll go in the comment sections and I'll go try to find these brands in Target and see how they work for my hair. So making a review on that, taking out these protective style braids, because I was using, for the first couple of weeks, I was using Mielle Organic, the rosemary drops on my scalp. So let's see how much hair shedding I will have. And mind you, when you have braids, I know there's gonna be more hair shedding than natural because I've had them for about 5 weeks now, but I do wanna see if I have like more holes, or I don't know. We'll find out on the next episode of G is for Growth. And then also review the products for my wash and go. So I feel like with that, I stick to my authenticity and who I am and what I actually do on the regular. 2, I still get the content for YouTube. And 3, everybody wins. You guys get content, I get content, and then I still get to make the videos that I like, but not feel like I'm forced to do natural hair reviews. Like, that is not me, okay? Get somebody else to do it. There's so many amazing people on YouTube that talk about natural hair and how to take care of it, but that's not your girl. So it's not a permanent thing, and I think that gives me like the space to be like, oh, okay. So just because I made 2 videos that talked about natural hair does not make me a natural hair YouTube channel. One thing that I've learned about this experience is that when it comes to trending topics, specifically topics that apply to you, don't freaking join the Mormon bandwagon when you've never been a Mormon, you just heard of them, you know what I mean? Not that kind of bandwagon, but if it applies to you, because I was also gonna make a video about being a Mormon wife, because if you don't know, now you know. I got married at 19, I joined a church at 12, I was the only member of my family. Like, everything that I'm seeing with like Mormon talk and all these things, wild. And I wanted to make a video on that, but I was like, nah. But if you guys saw my last video, you'll know that we learned to say, fuck our mood, follow the plan, right? We're a content creator, you gotta create the content. So just because you don't feel like it doesn't mean the content doesn't get done. So I still need to make that video. But as I take content creation more seriously, I feel like I need to lean into being the content creator and not just consuming the content. So for example, like this whole Mielle Organic thing, because I saw what was going on and I was like, oh my gosh, I can relate to that. Like, that has happened to me in real life. And guess what? I am a content creator and I have a YouTube channel. So guess what? I'm gonna make a video on it. You know, and it was one of the very first people that made a video on YouTube about it. Then when people are searching for it, my video pops up, and that's why it has gotten so much traction, you know? So focusing on being the content creator and not just consuming. So if you can relate to something, jump on it, do it, run it, you know what I mean? Okay, so yeah, those are my little 2 cents. The next video that we're gonna be talking about is everything I hate about being Hispanic. Okay, mid-September to mid-October is Hispanic Heritage Month, baby. So talk about jumping on bandwagons, right? I'm Hispanic, I'm Latina, I'm from Cuba, represent, but there's some things that we don't talk enough about. So I'm gonna talk about them right here in this video. I love you guys, and I'll catch you right over here. Bye.